testicles.
Well, there we go. You've done it for me.
Testing testicles.
So this is my mate Mike from school. He's, as you can see, he's been busy at it, and got a couple of towels in to go around the tree. So got a decent mix. Got the 4-to-1 sharp sand, little squirt fairy in it, which is absolutely fine. Just got to level this off as good as possible now. And we got a couple of cuts over there, which I chopped with my flex saw. We're going to put the cement down first, put the towels on top, make sure it's the right sizes, and then we'll prime the back of it and we'll stick them in. He's leveled that up now. Going to get some primer on it. Nice and thick with the primer, guys. Nice and thick. The more glue, primer, the stickier it's going to get. Right, that's one in. Let's pop the other one in. And that should all line up nicely. So taps of the old hammer. Couldn't get the vite clips in the sides, which have already gone off. We can only get the one vite clip in the middle of the screen. So a couple of taps down with the hammer. Put the top on, and good to go. And you're standing on the tile you just laid as well. There we go.
With Crocs with socks.
Crocs with socks. Yeah, tighten that thing up. These things are always handy for the DIYer, because it's just giving you that extra little bit of help, and it locks the tiles off nicely as well. Right, so there we go. So they're in. So the last bit we're going to figure out now is we're going to stick some cuts in the back, because the sleepers aren't square with the wall. So we're going to get the flex saw on there and start chopping. So my only issue is with a flex saw, when you're almost through the tile, at the end of it just wants to go tink. But if you've got something nice and flat, ideally Kingspan's good, but we're going to go for the pallet. So we got one on with a vite. Now I'm going to go for number 2. Mike's going to put this one in. I put the first one in because it was
very thin.
Very thin.
I'm worrying about if you're going to knock it and
yeah,
snap it in half after all that cutting.
Yeah, just make sure the joint's even now. That's that one done. And the next tile's going in by Mikey Boy.
Lovely jubbly.
There you go. Cut the taps with the old hammer. MC hammer. And a lot of people say to me about these mallets and stuff, as long as there's a big bit of rubber on the end of a piece of wood, then it's pretty much all the same.
Not sledgy.
Not sledgy. How are you finding the levelling, Mike? Getting it all pretty much around about where you want it to get?
Pretty good. Initially, the first slab took about 4 hours to lay the first slab because I just couldn't get it right.
Yeah.
But then you kind of like get into the gist of it and work out your level through looking at the bottom of the tile there.
Yeah, correct. Good mark, and, good move.
You know, obviously if you've got a low bit, you push a bit more down here.
Yeah.
Just get it to the best of your ability, nice and flat, and then you know your slab will go on there, and you can just tap it down into place.
Getting the primer on nice and thick. So last one to go in the corner.
Last one, whoopie-doos.
Whoopie-doos. But then we got a couple of triangular bits to go in there. But pretty much it.
Perfect cut. Absolutely perfect. Spot.
Yeah, just squish it around now.
Don't use that hammer.
Don't use that hammer, no, that'd be really crap.
That's,
beat it now, as long as the joint is similar, consistent with these joints.
which it is.
And the bit up against the wall is irrelevant. So all done, and looks actually quite good. So how did my help you out regarding the laying of it?
Perfect.
Because at the beginning it was
Basically, it was just getting the levels right.
It was, yeah.
Without Scott telling me how to do the lines, I'm quite impatient.
Yeah.
So I just want to pull in a china shop, get in there, lay the slabs. Don't want to do the prep, but the prep did make all the difference to getting the level absolutely spot on, so that you could concentrate on the levels of the slabs a lot easier with the right depth of cement.
Finished article, and actually done a good job of it. Let's have a look at some of the Some of the joints all look nice, all nice 5 millers. Well, that's good. Obviously you did have an issue with the tree, but you obviously don't want to tile too close to the tree for when it grows. So they're going to put some plum slate, I was thinking of going in there, because the plum slate does actually look a bit like the bark in shape. So that'd be nice. And then we just finished it off then with some cuts down the end, because the back sleepers were out square. It was good to come round, give somebody a bit of hand, you know, lead them in the right direction. So if there's anybody else out there, especially close to me, you're in the same boat at the moment, then I could possibly come round and help you out as well. So next time you'll see me, Joint It going to be coming down on Thursday. They're bringing some of their guys over with their jointing gun to fill up the joints. So we'll see you again on Thursday.